well, I'm Dr. Milind. So NICT is just few months away, and I just want to share with you guys some tips that you should keep mind during this period, because just few months before exam is the most crucial time, and this is where maximum students do a lot of mistakes, and that actually affects the results. So there are few rules I would say that you should keep in your mind. First of all, keep it simple. See, I can understand the mindset. I mean, whenever we are writing an exam, we are under pressure, and there is a fierce competition that we have, and we always want to do a lot of fancy stuff. But trust me, just keep a simple strategy. Our goal in this exam is to minimize the silly mistakes. If you have seen my previous video where I have done the analysis of the exam, the number of questions that were right, the scores of the toppers, you'll realize the difference is not much. So if you minimize your silly mistakes, I have talked to a lot of students who got a good rank, and same kind of students who did not get a good rank despite of adequate preparation. And I realized the students who did not get a good rank, they actually did a lot of silly mistakes. So the goal in next 2 months should be to minimize the silly mistakes that we do. And trust me, the silly mistakes actually come from the simple questions, because you are in so much of hurry, you don't focus. So whenever a simple question comes, you get confused, and that is actually is going to seal your fate in this particular exam. So how to avoid those silly mistakes? So the best strategy is to just sticking to your notes. One subject, one note, sticking to a same material that you are reading is the best way to avoid silly mistakes. If you refer to multiple things, see, nowadays in market you get a lot of things, and there are a lot of new packages coming every day. So a lot of students, they do notes as well, and they go for some other things also. So reading the same material from multiple sources, from multiple platform, actually causes a lot of confusion in your mind, and when you appear for exam, that confusion is still there, and you make a lot of silly mistakes. Just stick to your notes and keep revising them. Second important point is consistency. See, the journey is very tiring. You have been studying for a lot of time, and there's still a lot of time to go. And I understand that sometimes you feel fatigued, sometimes you feel burnout, but trust me, your best every day will look different. When you listen to toppers, when you have seen my previous videos as well, or when you talk to the person who has got selected, they talk about, they boast about the study hours. Some will say, I used to study 14 hours every day, I used to study 18 hours every day. But trust me, we have gone from that phase. Your best every day will look different. Someday you will study, like, as I have shown in this slide, some days you will study just 8 hours, someday you'll study 10 hours, someday you'll study like 11 hours or 6 hours. So your day will, every day will be, it will be different. The key is you should not skip studying. This thing is, you should keep reading whatever you can every day, and that is that consistency you should have in your preparation. Now, when we talk about fancy stuff, like I said, a lot of shortcuts. There are a lot of classes platform, they'll come with the shortcuts, do this, and you need, you'll finish things in less time. So I'll say that, if you introduce, I'm not saying that they're bad, I'm saying that once you have done your notes, just because the time is short, you should not go for those shortcuts. So don't go for this fancy stuff. Whatever you'll read from now onward, you'll only remember that. So whatever you have read before, if you introduce something new at this phase, everything else will vanish. Success is about doing same and simple things again and again. I have been saying this a lot of times, that students say that, sir, tell me something, some secret what I can do. Trust me, it's a very simple strategy, and throughout for the last 2 years I have been saying the same thing, and I have seen a lot of students who had a really good result. They followed the simple strategy. Discipline will always conquer motivation. See, when I was a student, I also read a lot of interviews. I used to go through the pages of these toppers, and I used to get those motivational stories. And yes, I understand, you need that motivation, but it is temporary, it will not stay for long. What is going to help you is discipline. You watch a motivation video, you feel motivated for a while, again you will feel like that, you can't do it anymore. But again, the discipline is something that will keep you going. So get up, show up, and don't give up. Just keep grinding until you get the result that you desire. Again, don't chase your heroes. I have been guiding students for quite a few time. It's been a while, and a lot of students, they write me about, sir, I want to talk to you once, or maybe I have, not just me, I have been in touch with a lot of mentors. I just, the point here, what I'm trying to make, see, everyone has their unique success story. What I achieved, or what if, maybe some other person have achieved, you can't copy anyone, you can't replicate. I cannot replicate the, toppers. I cannot replicate the hero that I followed, the idol that I followed, but I know that I can create my own story of success. So to your preparation, you have to, give your personal touch. I cannot, tell you what to study, or like how to study. You have the material. See, everybody builds their success story on the same platform. You have all the notes that are required. The thing is, you don't revise, and you don't, waste, you waste time on thinking about, is there any secret, or if I talk to someone I'll get something. But trust me, it's a strategy is very simple. You have to just stick to your material and read same thing again and again, and you have to create your own story. Focus. A lot of students, they lose focus in this phase. See, make a smart plan. You don't have to, as I said, that the material that you have, the material that all the classes provide, it is to become a rank one. You don't have to be rank one to get the, the seat of your choice. So so you have to make a smart plan, that how can you revise. I have, in my previous videos, I have released all the important topics. I have released planners, that how can you summarize your study, and that will definitely help you. And you have to summarize your study. You have to make a smart plan and follow that. Quit social media, stay away from social media. Even I, whenever I release a video, I never say, like, follow me or subscribe me, or just, keep watching my videos, because this is not something that is going to give you success. What is going to give you success is reading. So only come to a social media, like only come here when you lack motivation. You feel like, it's been a while, I have not seen anything, and I feel demotivated. I need to hear out someone, because I also did that. So come only when you need. Don't, like, you don't have to watch every video that is out there on social media. Revise, revise, and revise, and focus on your revision. And again, lastly, don't chase new things. So guys, the exam is just a few months away, and it's going to be an important, step in your life. So just focus on your preparation. Stick, again, summary of this video. Sticks to the simple strategy, that your notes, you have to revise them well. So that's all, guys. I hope this video will help you. I wish you all the best, and take care.